bonus flags aligned. And what is the logic? Compare bonus eligible and manager approved as Boolean values. Output is true when both values are same, both true or both false. Output is false when they differ. So we have to compare two Boolean values. We have to check if these two Boolean inputs are same or equal or not. Okay. So how to do that? For this next field, bonus flags aligned, I will compare bonus eligible and manager approved fields. How to check if these two Boolean values are equal or not? So we have a function called equals Boolean. So it will compare two Boolean inputs and it will return true only if both of them are true or not. Okay. Let's move on to the next field, manager mismatch. Compare current manager ID and expected manager ID. Output is true when they are not equal. Output is false when they are equal. So let's understand this. We have two fields, current manager and expected manager. What we have to do? We have to compare these two IDs and output is true when they are not equal, and output is false when they are equal. So we have a function called not equals. So it will simply compare two inputs and checks if they are not equal or not. It will return true if they are not equal. It will return false if they are equal. It is simply an inverse of equals function. So how to do that? We have to compare current manager ID and the expected manager ID. Now, how are we going to compare? We are going to use not equals and connect this to input 1 and this to input 2. That's it. And what is the next field? Performance band. So what is the logic here? Check if performance rating is greater than or equal to 4.0, and if true, output should be high performer. If it is false, output should be standard. So we are talking about if the condition is satisfied, then we have to generate something. If the condition is false, we have to generate some other thing. So we are talking about if else statements. So how we implement these if else statements in message mapping? Using the if standard function. So how to do that? For this performance band, we have to compare the performance rating whether it is greater than 4.0 or not. So to compare with a constant, we have to take a constant, right? I will take a constant and I am going to give the value as 4.0, and we have to compare if the performance rating is greater than 4.0 or not. How we are going to compare two numbers if one is greater than the other one? We are going to use arithmetic functions, right? We have greater function. You can simply search for it directly here, and the performance rating is greater than 4.0 or not. Now, what happens if it is true and what happens if it is false? We have to generate something. We have to send high performer, otherwise we have to send standard. So these two are hard code values. So we are going to use a constant again. We need two constant now. One is for high performer and the other one is standard. Now, we have if function. What are the three inputs here? True value. What is the true value? High performer, right? We have to send this hardcode text as the true value. And what is the false value? Standard. And what is the condition here? In the condition, we have to give a Boolean value. So this greater function will generate a Boolean output. So I am going to give it as the condition. Done. And what is the next field? The next field is First, check if status is equal to active or not. If true, calculate base salary into bonus percent divided by 100, and if false, do not create this field in the output at all. So, we want to generate the output field, we want to generate the target node only certain condition is met, otherwise we do not want to see the target field at all in the output. So, how we are going to implement this scenario? We have a function called if without else. So, we will not going to consider the other part, the else part in this function. So, let us try to use that. For the bonus amount, what are the input fields or source fields involved? The status. You can search for a field directly here, status. Now, I am going to map it to bonus amount. And what is the other field? Base salary. And the last field is the bonus percent. This is the field. Now, let us look at the logic. We have to check first if the status is active or not. So, how I am going to check? I have to take a constant and the status should be active. So, how we compare two strings? Using equals string. Status is equal to active or not. Now, if the status is active, we have to do some calculations here. If it is true, we have to do some calculations. So, what are the calculations? Base salary into bonus percent divided by 100. So, first calculate the bonus percent divided by 100. So, I am going to take a constant and set its value to 100. And to implement the divide, we have a standard function called divide, right, in the arithmetic functions. So, my input is this one and the second input is this one. Now, we have to multiply this with base salary, right. So, I will use the method or the function multiply. The input is this one and this one, the solution of this division, right. So, if this condition is true, we have to generate this one, otherwise we do not want to generate the target node at all. So, in this situation we have to use if without else. So, let us go back to our Boolean functions, if without else. And what is my condition here? This is my condition. In the condition we have to give a Boolean value. So, this will generate me a Boolean output, and what is the true value? This one here, and the bonus amount here. Before we move on to the next field, there is an option, there is a checkbox called keep suppress in the if without else. So, we will talk about this later after we finish all our mapping. So, this is pretty important. Okay. For now, let us keep it as is. Let us move on to the next field, final travel elements. Check if travel elements has XSI colon nil equal to true or not. So, before we implement this, we need to understand what XSI colon nil is. Let me open the sample XML file again. If you can see in the travel elements field, we have XSI colon nil equal to true for this employee. What is this? We have written this inside the node name with a space, right. So, all these are called as attributes. So, XSI colon nil is a attribute which is used to specify that this is an empty field. This is a empty field. So, let us look at other employee. It does not have that attribute, right, it has a value here. Okay. So, let us look at other employee. We have XSI nil, which indicates that this travel elements field is a null field or it does not contain any value. So, we have a standard function in message mapping called isNill, which is used to identify such nodes, identify these null nodes. So let's try to implement this. What is the logic? We have to check if travel allowance has xsi colon nil equal to true or not. If it is true, output the default value 1500. Otherwise, we have to give the actual value. We have to provide the actual travel allowance value. So let's get back to our mapping. And final travel allowance is this field, travel allowance field. So I'm going to map this, and we need to check this attribute. So if it contains this attribute, we have to generate, we have to map a default value. So how we can map if a condition is satisfied or not, if a condition is true or not. So we have to check, using equals string. So if this is true, we have to take a constant. If this is true, yes, if it is true, we have to generate something. So we are talking about if else statements, right? So I'm take if it is true, we have to default the value to 1500, right? So I will take a constant which has the value 1500. Otherwise, we have to send the travel allowance value as it is. So I will map the travel allowance to this false value. Right. So let's look at the other field.